I mean, it sucks for them that they have to come out like every 2 years for their system, and then their system's already like
Obsolete.
obsolete. Like they always try to be on par with the other generation systems.
I'll stay optimistic until I see what the actual thing is. I think. I want to see them do something.
Yeah, same.
But if that should better have a fucking HDMI cable. That's all I'm saying.
Right, the Wii U has HDMI.
I'm not buying it. I want a portable that has an option to be a console that has a HDMI cable. Is that too much to ask?
For Nintendo, it is.
Well, we'll see.
That sounded better in your head.
Ow, 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 ow. Fucker.
Why are people shooting at me?
Come on, Jax.
Alright, that one's done. Where's the other one?
You get died?
Alright.
Lovely bubbly. Now, you ain't afraid of heights, are you?
I'm only a little.
Try looking up top for the valve. Round 2. You asked for it. After that
What
last
the
lot of
fuck?
losers,
This guy
you
fucking
better
followed
send
us
someone
out
a bit
here.
harder.
Good point. Hey, bunches, send our meanest, grisliest men to grind the Vault Hunter to meaty dust.
Was already on it, my love.
Stop giving
Oh,
them good
level.
advice.
Soz, got a
Oh.
bit carried away.
I read an
Last
article.
level.
I read an article saying that they're going to, in the next Call of Duty, they're going to prioritize network connection over skill when it comes to matchmaking. And this is really important. It took them how many Call of Duties to figure this out?
Too many.
I mean, we can start from COD 4, right? That's like when it really started. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too many is the answer. And this is like a big deal. They should, what, they want like a pat on the back now or something.
But hey, look, guys. We're good now.
It only takes like 4 studios to to make this thing work properly. Pretty bad. Where's the oh, there's still dudes.
That's marvellous. Now, get back to the bridge and turn
I have
on the
no
microphone.
air.
My best men will gladly meet you there, Vault Hunter, to boil you in the juices of their skill. You're creepy, mister.
Whoa.
I thought the last ones we killed were your best men.
No, you've got more.
Oh, right.
No air. Alright, 10 points.
Draw their fire. I'll go for the kill.
Did you guys get the chest?
Up top, yeah.
I could try this. I think there's one more over up there, where you are, Dylan. In this little room right here. Yep. But absolutely not. Last week I got my case, my new case for my PC. I think I got it on Monday, so I had actually recased everything before I got sick. I'll show you guys like later in the week. Everything. I took some pictures. What the fuck?
Should be safe now. Let's get to the Drakensburg so you can find that AI you need.
You know you got no chance, Vault Hunter. I got an army and you got a precocious little asshole. The Drakensburg
Nah.
is mine, not yours. You can pour as many liquid
Dylan, help
farms
me.
to the ground as you want. It won't get you a
I'm
single
going.
step closer to my domain.
Thank you.
Time to death, asshole. Here comes the pain. No more badass. Shoot her shield.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Huh? What
He,
happened?
he pushed me off.
Oh, you die?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What, in that little hole?
Yeah. I think it was the lava.
There's a little hole right there, like where they come out. Oh man.
How much money do you lose? Like 5 million?
No.
So can I talk about some spoiler alerts for Until Dawn?
I'm not playing it, so I don't care.
Do you care, Dylan?
I probably won't play it, I guess, for a while.
Alright, spoiler alerts for
This used to be
Until Dawn.
Sarpedon's own ship,
I've
you
been
know.
Skip this
watching.
part,
Before she
people,
got promoted,
if
I mean.
you don't want to hear the
They say it went
spoilers.
down before the cracking happened. Imagine that.
I've been watching Xcal play it some more.
Bang! Oh,
And
would've been
it turns
something to
out
see.
that it's not just like a psycho story.
I want an update on the
there's
helium
like so
situation.
much shit going on in that fucking
Sir,
game.
I've got my best
So,
people working on a way to retake the station.
at first, like the two girls die at the beginning of the game,
Is he as much of a
um,
bottle and glass arse as I
or
am?
at least that's something that could
Who the
happen.
hell is that?
And
That is the 10-year-old boy we hired to help us.
like the person that was following them in the forest, I don't even think that person was a bad person. Like the person with the flamethrower. Later on, it turns out like because when they come back, like the two girls, their brother that's still alive, he invites them back to the estate, I guess you could call it, the following year to like quote unquote remember everything. But it turns out that he actually has a plan to like scare everybody because he thinks that it's everybody else's fault because they like played a trick on one of his sisters and then they all run out to the forest and they died after that. So he blames them for what happens. So he builds like this whole elaborate plan to get back at them to see how funny they think it is. And in doing so, something else on the mountain is like after them. And the guy with the flamethrower actually turns out to be like some native person, I guess, that is hunting something on the
With the
mountain.
flamethrower?
Yes. So, like, it turns into like a monster story, and I think, oh shit, my prediction of what happened, like what they explained is that when people eat, when people like turn to cannibalism on that mountain, they get like taken over by a spirit that turns them into like a monster. And when the two girls at the beginning of the story fell off the cliff, one of them must have stayed alive and eaten the other one that was already dead. And she was turned into this monster by some spirit that like took over her body. And that monster that she turned into is the one that's hunting all of the people on the mountain. And you actually, I saw the monster in the Excal's video, and that shit looks like Smeagol but big, like with claws and shit. And it got back one of the girls so nasty. Oh man, it was so juicy, dude. She fucking, Alex, you'd love this shit. It fucking grabbed her, like grabbed her head, and just like it's got these giant fucking fingernails, just like shoved them right into her eyes. Shit was awesome. I was like, yes, this game is amazing. Oh man. So it turns out that I think that's what happened, but I also think that there might be more of them on the mountain because as you're playing the game, you find like all these stories about people that used to work at mines up there, and the mines caved in and some weird stuff happened that the news are trying to cover up, and you kind of get the feeling that some of the workers probably ate each other, and so many things, bro. So many things. The game is crazy. So I think later on in the game, there's gonna be more monsters, plus that monster of the sister. And what's funny is the sisters killed the brother already. Like the brother that was trying to seek revenge on everybody by pranking them, they tied his ass up and left him outside, and the monster came in and abducted his ass. Oh man, good game, good fucking game. 10 out of 10, very realistic. The whole thing with the Russian guy, that's like that he plays like the psychologist. I have no fucking clue what's going on with that. Like, he eventually, like every time you go into the interview room, it just gets weirder. Like fucking these creepy plants like taking over the room and bodies and shit. It's just really strange. I don't get that part of the game.
All right, lady. But I'm watching you. Listen, the
But man, the content is real on that
for
one.
his entertainment, but you're here.
What it's all about.
The rescuing type.
I think you'd like that shit, Alex, man. This
So it's kind of like Alan Wake, almost in a way.
sorta like it has that vibe to it. Like a lot of the time you're just walking around looking at stuff, but when shit gets real, shit gets real. Real.
So what do you have as weapons?
Just whatever you pick up. Like you don't actually choose what's in your inventory. It's just preset. So like you'll pick up a machete just because you pass by it, and the character will be like, "Oh, this might be useful," and you might use it, or you might end up dropping it to climb a ladder or something. Sometimes you have like a little gun, like a little shotgun.
So it's kind of. That's how the original Silent Hill was.
It's really random. Like you don't have like a weapon inventory or anything. You just use whatever you happen to have, and the weapons are only really used in like quick time events. There's no actual combat system in the game. Yo, Alan Wake is real. Motherfucker got a flashlight.
Well, he had a gun.
You don't get more real than flashlight. Right. Alan Wake.
Well, have you played, what is that Resident Evil game that you only had a flashlight? Or was that Silent Hill? Or Zombie U or some shit?
The zombie.
Which one for the Wii, like, only had you having the flashlight? There's like a game.
The only game I know on the Wii that is remotely like this is Zombie U.
Is he talking about Fatal Frame?
No, Fatal Frame only has the camera.
Oh
there
wait,
was
I know.
like a Nintendo game that had only.
I know who
just
you're talking about. It's damn, I forgot. Fragile. It was something weird.
I'm not very versed in the Wii games.
Me neither. I just remember it.
Yeah, I think it was like an. Was it RPG?
It was like one of the launch games, I think.
Yeah, I think you're talking about Fragile Memories.
Maybe. I don't.
It was
Even
very,
if you said what it was, I still don't recall.
Yeah, it was kind of anime.
Maybe. I just hate those games where you need to rely on something other than a weapon.
Because it makes you feel powerless, you would say.
I guess.
Yo, I'm real. I can make anything a weapon. Give me a fucking remote control. We can kill somebody with that shit.
Well, I could work with the flashlight. If that flashlight kills said
If it's a
creature.
mag light. One
Yeah,
of those big fucking
like-
mag lights.
What was a movie that was like they would kill everything with like high beam flashlights? Because it kind of like yeah, it was kind of vampire-y. Because the light was kind of like
I have no idea.
almost like sunlight.
Probably either Blade did it or
Oh man,
did
it
it.
might have been Blade. Might have been Blade.
UV rounds? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm coming.
Where are you at? Oh, I'm coming. I'm right here.
Hello there.
You need a hero there, huh?
I need a hero.
Yeah, I got my revolvers out, role-playing America right now.
Whoa. Just getting some lag.
Is that is that Until Dawn the one where you start or in like a I don't know, like a torture chamber upside down? You get like
No,
this badass on you that has a chainsaw.
no. You start off in like teenagers having a party type shit.
And there's
Yeah.
another horror game, I forget the name of it. Do you remember what it is, Dylan? Or you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think so.
It was in one at E3. They showed like this trailer of this guy like hanging upside down in like this torture chamber,
Kid, are you sure this place actually
and he
has
tries to
combat
escape. And
AI?
as he
These
tries to
pirate
escape,
dick
like
bags just sound
big
nuts.
guy like ends
Get it?
up
Dick bags,
rushing him
nuts?
down and just like
Word is,
chopping his
when
ass in
first
half.
went native, he was some kind of AI
Which E3? The last
Not that
E3?
you'd think it now, he's gone all
Nah, it was
damn
like
mad.
I think
A
it
Boys
couple
don't
was
care.
E3s
Kids
ago?
just get
yeah.
fired.
And when
I
I
think
march up
you're
to
thinking
Helios with an army of
of,
badass robots, I'll be unfiring
starts with a
so quickly
O.
it'll make Tacitur's pedo mustache spin on his big gross ugly face.
It was something like
Just get the AI core.
Outcast or
Okay.
Outland or
We can bring down the force field.
It was really
blocking
dark.
the
Like I think you
Well,
were in
jettisoning the main engines.
like a
Removing
building or
all
some
the
shit.
real mess up
You
yeah,
somewhere
had
and I
to
think
between
escape.
you were like a
the
journalist or
systems.
something.
I'll quietly
Maybe.
talk you through things and
I didn't know his
echo
profession.
where
I just remember the
appropriate. But the
guy
bosun's
getting
going
fucked
to
up
throw a
as he was trying to
lot
leave.
of his men at you.
Yeah, I think it's called Out Outcast. I want to
Head to the
say.
engine control panel and set the ship's engines to
I don't remember
maximum
it coming out for anything but PC though.
Mm.
Do you know if it came out for consoles?
I don't like. I was just remembering him out now that he was talking about Until Dawn. So
Yeah. Were there like people in wheelchairs and shit like that, and they were like all kind of deformed and shit?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember watching that in E3. I was like, damn, this shit's pretty hardcore. Like they hadn't come out with like a horror game in a while, and this one was actually looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a couple good years for horror games, I think.
Yeah. No, but prior to that, like it wasn't like a really good year. Couple
Well,
years
they
before.
discovered that you can make a horror game that isn't shooting stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's more of a horror game.
Yeah.
Like Dylan said, like feeling powerless, you can't really do anything.
Yeah. Like once you have a gun in your hands and you know that you can kill stuff, it ain't that scary no more.
Yeah. It's like the one of the Silent Hill games.
Or-
You know, Silent Hill's supposed to be scary, right? They had like some retired or like a convict that was like a military guy or something. Like he was some badass army guy. Like, how is that scary?
You
As soon as
see,
he gets off the bus, he gets like an assault rifle.
there's a way to do the guns properly. You do it like Dead Space, where you have the guns, but they still don't do a whole lot. Like you gotta really work it to kill stuff. You can't just mindlessly shoot things. I'm talking
Well, you
about
can
that.
level it up and still kill things with it.
Yeah, but like it's not like immediate, or even with the gun, killing stuff. You know, you're still gonna get swarmed and get fucked up.
Yeah.
Like getting ambushed and shit. So there's a way to do the shooting horror game right. It's just that it's not done right most of the time.
I think they should have it like limited ammo, kind of like they have it in Fallout.
You have limited ammo in Fallout? I thought I just farmed the vendor.
Oh my god! Like I always had limited ammo in Fallout.
Yo man, you just sleep for a week, and then you just go to every single town and just buy all the ammo again.
I never had a problem with ammo.
I always. I was like, I can't find any ammo. Like I had to start meleeing people with the damn wrench or something.
Wow, you had a rough Fallout life.
I know.
Because I didn't have to do none of that shit.
I was all about them critical shots, man.
The first thing I did when I started a new game, go straight to the NCR headquarters, kill everybody, take all their shit.
I play Fallout very much like a zombie game, where everything was just headshots to preserve ammo.
Nah, bro. Nah. Find them automatic weapons. So you can kill everybody.
And then the only auto weapon that I used was a laser, because it would all.
That shit, it vaporizes everything.
Yeah. I just
All the
need a
alien weapons, man. Those
crit
alien
kill.
weapons. Shot them anywhere and they die. Anybody get the chest I was telling them?
I'm doing
Engine jettison. Switching to crappy emergency
a
power.
whole lot of
Oh.
nothing.
Can I equip anything? I have a Better Vlad off. I can actually take her.
Strictly speaking, you didn't
Garbage.
actually need to do that last bit, but I knew it would annoy him, so I thought, why not?
Job well done. You're on your own, Vault Hunter. I've got fresh loot to sort.
Head back to the core system room. We'll take care of the bosun's force field when you get there. The engine shaft's your fastest route.
Dylan, you can come open this chest if you want that achievement.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
This ancient shield's actually better.
Wait, where are you?
You have to go through the tunnel.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, I missed it.
It's right here.
Garbage.
Oh, that shit's garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I think that's kind of garbage. Sorry, Dylan, you can sell them.
This ends
Or
here.
you can
I'm sending in
grind
my
them.
best man to finish you off. He's called Poop Deck because he kicks so much ass. Get it? Get it? Well, you're gonna. Sweetie pie, open up the door. Poop Deck! No!
So, I'm
Oops,
curious
sorry. Did
to
you want
know
me to keep
in
them open
Until
too?
Dawn
What is
if
wrong with you, my
if the
love?
monster actually knows what it's doing and it's like seeking revenge actively, or if it's just mindlessly killing everybody.
Well,
Like,
does the monster have a grudge against everybody?
I don't know, because the only time you see the monster is just when it captures somebody and it's gonna kill them. So, I don't know if it's discriminating against just them, because the only people on the mountain so far have been them and the mountain guy, like the native guy with the flamethrower.
I'd like to know where a Native American gets a flamethrower.
I don't know if it's a Native American. Like, it looks like a white guy, but he just looks like he's from the mountains. Like, he's just some mountain man. Which, he also fucking gets killed, by the way, because they go inside and he's trying to explain to them what's going on, and they're like, "Oh my God, we left Josh outside." Josh is the sister's brother. The two sisters' brother. They tied him up outside, and then they're like, "Oh man, we gotta go get him," and he's like, "Yo, he's already dead." And they're like, "No, we don't know that yet. We gotta go save him." So the guy's like, "Okay, I'll come with you." And I fucking called it, dude. I was like, "I bet you they're gonna go outside, and one of them is gonna die." So one of the kids go with the mountain guy outside, and the fucking mountain guy, the thing just like flies by and cuts his head right off. I was like, there it is. There it fucking is. The only motherfucker that knew what was going on in the whole fucking game. He just got his head chopped off. You are all fucking dead.
Well, that game's all about choice, right? So, like one
Yeah,
playthrough.
maybe there's a reality where he doesn't die.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, it's a
I
set
wonder
of
if
choices probably that lead up to him not dying, I'm sure.
yeah. I wonder if you can play as him, because so far it seems that you can play as everybody except the crazy guy.
How do you play as him? Like, you can start a new game with him? Or something?
No. Like at certain points of the game, it just changes it for you. Like something will happen. Like you'll play like one part of a chapter as one person. Most of the time they'll be paired up, like if they're a couple or something. So you'll play as like the dude, and then the next chapter you'll play as the chick or something. You know, like if they're still alive or whatever.
It's interesting.
Yeah. It's not my kind of game, but I might actually get it. Like just because there's so many possibilities and stuff. So even me having watched it, it hasn't really spoiled. I mean, it spoiled like the surprise of the game, but it hasn't spoiled like it hasn't really spoiled that much because so many different things can happen. Some people that die don't have to die.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
it's those choices are kind of like with like Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this
never
is-
finished that. I have it too. I still own
I never played it.
Those are the kinds of games that I don't really watch on Twitch.
Like those are the kind of games that you need to play and watch. I feel.
Yeah.
Well, I'm watching it just because XCal's playing it. I've been following him for a long time.
Dylan, where are you going?
And
Oops.
oh, let me buy pistol in.
Yes. Sounds
And-
like you dig it.
And also, he says he's gonna play it again. So I want to see him play that shit again.
Well, let me know when he plays it again, like the second time, and I'll watch.
Well, all the videos
Like I
are
might
on YouTube.
buy it.
All the videos are on YouTube.
Oh, well, I thought doesn't he stream it live? Or
Yeah,
no?
he streams it live and he puts it on YouTube.
Okay. Well, let me know when he starts the new game.
Okay.
I mean, I might get it if it goes when it goes on sale. I think.
Yeah, like it's not something I would invest much into. Like if it was $15, I might buy it. But
Oh, I think $15 is a steal for it.
yeah. Well, that shows how much I actually value those type of games. Like I don't value them very much personally.
Yeah.